material is chameleon paint. So the main feature of this material is that it changes its color depending on the angle you view it from. So those parts that are facing you directly, for example, are purple, and as the angle changes, it becomes green. There are many different variations of the colors. Okay, this one is green, orange, purple, so 3 colors. Here are some other examples, so purple and orange, green and orange, blue and purple and green. So you can basically go crazy and just create whatever combo you want. Purple, orange, looks nice. Okay, and the simple trick to creating these materials is the fall of map. So let's see how we can use it. Okay, so starting from a basic V-Ray material, you'll see that when you assign a fall of map in the diffuse slot, you have some sort of similar effect going on. So for example, if you set the front color to green and the back color to blue, you already have this color transition. And it's gonna change depending on the angle you view it. For example, let's rotate like this. And again, the parts facing you are green and the rest is blue. And this is the base for the chameleon effect. Now, to create the chameleon paint, I would actually use not the regular V-Ray material, but V-Ray car paint material. So let's change that to V-Ray car paint. And we have some different options here. Base color, flake color, and the main feature of the car paint is that it's multi-layered. So you have this base layer with diffused reflections, with blurred reflections as the first layer. Then you have the flake layer with these little shiny patches, something that you can see on car paint or other types of paint. So you can control those with the flake layer. And finally you have the coat layer, and that gives you crisp reflections you can see in this preview. Okay, so if you just look at these layers, you're not going to see the button for adding a map here, but if you scroll down to maps, you can still add them. So for the base color, let's create a fall of map. And let's say we want something like purple to orange. So the first color is going to be purple. And the second color is going to be orange. Something like that. And maybe let's bring the orange a bit closer by adjusting the fall of curve. Okay. And let's see how it looks when rendered. Maybe the purple is a bit too strong. Maybe let's bring it closer to the orange. Okay, I think this works better. And maybe bring the curve back a bit. that's a bit too much. Alright. And that's a good base for this material. Just maybe make it a bit darker on the orange end. Alright, and you can use a similar technique for the flakes. So let's go up to our base layer. Okay, we like the base reflection, we like the base glossiness. You can try adjusting them for a shinier effect. Or for smoother. Maybe let's make it a bit shinier. Yeah, maybe like that. And let's move on to the flakes. So first you have some different options for the flakes, like flake glossiness. Flake orientation. Flake density. Flake scale, and so on. Okay, I actually like the flake density better now that it's increased. So let's leave it. And the flake size looks pretty much okay as well. The only thing we need to set up is the flake color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy my fall-off map from my base color and paste it in the flake color slot. Paste the copy. And let's make it brighter. So the flakes look brighter than the base. Okay, like this. Re-render. That looks pretty nice. And one final step we can add is a bump map in the code bump slot to add this orange peel look you often get on paint. So just a regular noise map there. Let's try it at 2. Okay, re-render. Okay, 2 might be too large in this example. So let's try it at 0.5. Render. And that's a better size, I think. We just need to adjust the code bump strength. Maybe 5. Okay, or 8. I think that looks good. One more thing we can try is increasing the flake size a little bit, just to see how that looks. I'm going to try it at 0.8. Maybe that's a bit better. Okay, so that's your basic chameleon. Let's create another color variation, just to see how it looks. For example, something like this. So green to purple, and the green is very small. So, okay. Let's name this original material chameleon, purple, orange, and this one chameleon, green, purple. So to change the colors, you just have to go in your fall of map, change the colors to, let's say, green and purple. Copy the map to the flag color slot. Make it a bit brighter. Okay, and now when you assign the material, you have this different look already. And for this particular example, where you have a little bit of green and a lot of purple, you can try changing the fall of curve a bit. So if you change it like this, it should give a closer effect. Okay, like that. I think that's pretty good. Maybe the purple color is not quite right. Okay, that's better. And so that's how you make chameleon paint material in V-Ray.